Good morning, guys, and welcome. Happy New Year. Today is the first episode of the year. We are on episode 29, and welcome. If you have not been here before, welcome. My name is Jennifer. I am the owner and dyer behind Brazos Fiber Works. I live in North Central Texas with my husband, my son, and my daughter when she is home from college, which is not going to be, I don't think, very often, because I think she has finally got a big girl job. She is in her last semester of college, and I think she is going to stay there. So this may be the last year that she comes home, whenever she decides to. I don't know how often or when that's going to be, but yes, so that is a little bit about me. But thank you so much for hitting that button and coming along with us today. Today we're going to talk about 2025 goals, some knitting, crocheting. I think that's about it. Maybe some life news, shop news. But other than that, I hope you stick around and come along with us. If you haven't gotten yourself something to drink, go grab yourself something cozy to drink. I am just drinking coffee with cream today, so it is my second cup of coffee. But if you're a returning viewer, thank you so much for coming back. You guys know you mean the world to me. Thank you so much. If you would like to support this channel, I do have a Ko-fi link below, and everything that, all of the projects I talk about, everything of that is going to be down below. So if you go down, you're gonna hit more, and then it's gonna show you all of those notes. But let's get into today. You guys, I can't believe it is January 8th today. Yeah, it is almost halfway through January. Crazy. If you guys were around for Vlogmas, I hope you guys all enjoyed it. Yes, it was great filming, and then I have had the last couple weeks off. So that's been kind of nice, just to not have to have the camera in front of me all day and just be able to get things done and kind of back into life after the holidays. I still have not taken down my Christmas decorations. I was going to try to get to that today. All my tubbies for that are in our shed, and so I need to wait till my husband can get all those out, and it is supposed to start snowing here, you guys. Okay, I don't mind the snow, but here, like, snow tends to turn into ice, and then we have ice storms and icy roads, and people from around here just are not used to that kind of stuff, so they don't know how to drive. So one, I don't like to drive in it because I don't know what that other person is going to be like, and I just have not driven in that, and so I just don't have any desire to go out on it. So I'm really hoping it doesn't come, but if it does, I hope it's nice, comes in, goes out with no road problems, because my driveway is steep and windy, and then the roads that I have to go into town or work are up and down, and they don't get plowed like the main roads. So I could be stuck here for a couple days if yeah, all that happens. So hopefully, I mean, I know a lot of people want the snow and everything, and okay, bring the snow, but let's then hurry and get rid of it so we can all get back to daily life. But I know for a lot of you, it has been snowing like crazy. I can't even imagine. We have some people in the Brazos Fiber Works group who they've had snow, they've had to like shovel out, and I can't imagine. My heart goes out to you guys, and I hope you guys stay warm. But I mean, if you guys are getting a lot of knitting time in, that is awesome. I wish. But yes, all right, so you are here for all the knitting, yarny, crochet, everything. So let's get into it today. So we're going to talk about finished objects. Now, I have written all of my notes. I have them down here. I'm going to try to remember what I did and didn't for finish on my episode 28. So I've tried to kind of go over all of that. Yep. Sorry, my iPad wanted Siri to go on. Let me just bring up my notes. All right. So a couple of things that I'm gonna let you know that I haven't even worked on since the last episode is my rose cardigan. Now you guys all know I wanted to have that finished and completed by the 1st of December, and that just didn't happen. I mean, I did have every intention of doing that, but the second panel I had worked on, I literally did it like the first one. I forgot to go down in the bottom part of that. And so I have 2 identical ones, which it should have been identical until you got to the top part, and then it needed to be different. And so I had already gotten all of it done. And so I was just kind of in the state where I don't have time to really rip all that out. Like December's coming, Vlogmas, Advents, all that. So I was like, I'm just gonna put this on the back burner. So I need to go and take the top part out and redo it for the other side. So I do want to finish that. That is one of my goals that I want to get done this year. But I don't have that to talk about, and I don't have my temperature blanket. Unfortunately, I didn't have time to work on my temperature blanket in December. So I am going to try the rest of this month to kind of catch up on that and get that done so I can put that away and be done with that. So those are 2 things that I will not talk about on, or I do not have to show any progress in this episode. So let's talk about FOs. Okay, so one, I couldn't remember if my Grinch socks from the last episode, if I actually completed them or if they were still a work in progress. So I do want to talk about that. I believe those are sitting in this bag. Yes. Okay, so they're in my coffee bag. These bags are coming back to the shop sometime in the next couple months. So if you would like, if you're interested in that, let me know, and maybe I could start working on them beforehand if you would like to see those. All right, so these are, so I dyed up a Grinch colorway and had it as a set. So this is the main skein, and then this was the mini skein that went with it to do the heels, toes, and cuffs. So it is on my platinum base sock fingering. It's a 75% superwash merino, 25% nylon. And so I did find the Joy socks by, that is Klatt, if you guys all don't know that. So I did I think I did a 15 2x2 ribbing. I think the pattern calls for a different ribbing, but I finished this one. Let's see if you guys can see the pattern a little bit better. But I finished, this is the first pair, and this is the second pair. And I wasn't sure if I wanted to, I did the small, I think I did the small size cast on, so the 56 stitch cast on. I did, oh gosh, I can't remember how many repeats. I want to say 6 or 7 repeats on the leg. And then I did this part until it was good for like somebody who wears a 7.5, 8. So I couldn't decide in December, do I want to keep these for myself? Do I want to give them to somebody? So I think I've decided I'm not going to keep them for me. I have a couple ladies who want a pair of socks, and I think I'm going to give them this to one of them. So that is my first finished object. My second finished object were a pair of socks that I made for my daughter's boyfriend. And they're called the Davy socks because his name is David. And I will put the socks here on the screen. I just did a regular vanilla socks on magic loop. Those are always the ones that I do use. I did a 64 stitch cast on. I knit, I believe it was, I think I did 17 rows in the ribbing. I know, odd number. And then I did 70 rows on the leg, and then he wears, I think, like a 9, between a 9 and 10. So it was pretty long in the foot. And then I used like a taupey fawn brownie color that I did for the mini for the heels, toes, and cuffs. But yeah, they came out great. I dyed that color specifically for him. My daughter was like, he likes these kind of colors, and so I dyed that up and I finished them. He was leaving on Christmas, well, he was supposed to leave on Christmas Eve. He was supposed to leave on Christmas Eve, so I got them done the night before and gave them to him, so I don't have them here anymore. But yeah, if you saw my Vlogmas, you know all about that crazy story. Like him not being able to get on his flight. But anyhow, yes, so those socks are completed. That is my second finished object. Let me bring my notes back up. All right, my third finished object was my Freckled Whimsy Advent socks. So I have already started wearing those, and they're not clean, so I'm not going to show you. I will put up a picture here of those. I did the vanilla socks on Magic Loop. I did the DK version, and I did, I think, the 48 stitch cast on. I did, I believe, 12 rows in the ribbing. I did a 2x2 ribbing, and then I just knit the sock like it is written. I didn't use a mini skein for the heels, toes, and cuffs because it was like a 25-day color, so you knit a stripe every day of December. I just used that skein from the top to the finish, and I think on the toe part I got to 1 repeat and barely in a couple of rows. But yeah, that worked out great. I knitted them 2 at a time, and yeah, they were done by Christmas morning, and I wore them Christmas Day. So yeah, I love those. This was my 4th year getting those, and yeah, that's just something I really enjoy, just knitting a color on and having a pair of socks for Christmas morning. My last and final finished object for December, yeah, because I finished all these, I think, in December, was it's the Doodle Kit stocking. It's the Holiday Doodle stocking, I think that's what it's called. I used I think the Holiday Doodle 3 doodles, but it's by the pattern, and the doodle kit is by Pacific Knit Co. And it is all dyed in colors that I dyed from Brazos Fiber Works. They're all my solid colors. So here is, this was for my daughter. And it's super cute. I haven't blocked it yet, so it will look a little bit, but I want to show all these doodles. So I knitted the larger version. So here is like snow globes with a snowman. These are little peppermints. I have gingerbread men, little cars with trees on them, some holly leaves, some mittens, hot cocoa. I absolutely love that. Candy canes, trees, and like kind of like snowflakes. But you guys, I love this. I absolutely love this. I wanted to make sure she had a knitted sock, so when she, you know, starts her life away, she has a hand knit stocking. So this year I am going to try to do one for my husband and my son. I really want to try to start earlier in the year. I'm thinking maybe get one of the doodle ones each month, and then that way I'll be done with it before Christmas. But yeah, I love it. Such an easy knit up. I haven't woven in all my ends. Not yet. It's not too bad though. So yeah, that is my 4th finished object. So let's start talking about WIPS. I don't know, I don't have that many WIPS. I have like 5 or 6, so take that as you will. So the first WIP is my Sweet Shop blanket. And I started that with my Grinch Advent that I did with my shop for 2024. And it is in this bag that came with all of the Advents. So super cute, love it. And I think I have gotten, how many colors did I get done? Let me show it first. So it's using the Sweet Shop blanket by Laura Penrose. And I did the black for the other color. So this is what I have so far. You can see all that. I'm currently on this one. So yeah, that is where I'm at so far. And let me make sure I don't pull this needle out. That would not be fun. So I am trying to finish that. I believe, how many colors have I had done so far? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So I have 11 colors in so far. So that's coming along. I needed to dye up some more black to keep going with that solid color. So I have that actually going right now with my monthly subscriptions dyeing. So yeah, a lot going on today. So yeah, that is my Sweet Shop blanket and with my Brazos Fiber Works Grinch Advent. All right, so my second work in progress. Let's see, what is, yeah. And this is just sitting in a bag, a Sunday Riley bag that I thought was good for my granny square blanket. So this granny square blanket, originally I started doing little granny squares with my Homespun House Patreon minis. I get 3 10-gram minis a month. So it started off with that, and then I decided to just add in stuff. I had a Homespun House Advent last year that I put in here. I'll try to put a picture of like the whole thing just laying down. But so I added, since the last time that I podcasted and worked on this, let's see, where are the ones I added in? I gotta remember. Okay, so okay, I think I started here. So this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 were all my, I think, October and November Patreon minis. And then I got the Ruby and Roses Advent for 2024. And so I started adding those in. So I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. So these actually crochet up. I hope I didn't say knit because I tend to do that. But these crochet up so fast. I literally started on this like 2 days ago. And so yes, I am trying to get this blanket done. So I'm going to get all of those in. I'm going to start using some of my scraps from another Advent that I got a few years ago that I have leftovers from. And then I'm hoping it's going to be big enough to finish because I really want to get this one done. I should be getting my December Homespun House Patreon minis in the end of this month, and then I'll add those in, and then yes, hopefully I will be done with the blanket by the end of the month. And then the other Patreon minis that from Homespun House that I will be getting, I'm just going to put in a different blanket that I want to get done too. So yeah, that is my granny square blanket. I'm not using any pattern just doing the little granny squares. And then there is a YouTube video that I've tried to link below, but it's weird. It blows it out and in the notes. So if you're interested in that, DM me on Instagram. Oh, I didn't even tell you guys. You can find me on Instagram at Brazos Fiber Works. You can find me on Facebook, Brazos Fiber Works. I have a Facebook page. Ravelry, I am jnbcrafty, and we do have a Brazos Fiber Works group where we have make-alongs, chatter, all that great stuff. It is Brazos Fiber Works group on Ravelry. My hand-dyed yarn, bags, notions, all that good stuff is brazosfiberworks.com. Head over there if you would like to check that out. And then if you need to reach me, you can email me, jennifer@brazosfiberworks.com. So yeah, I totally forgot to talk about that at the beginning. So yes, like I was saying, if you would like the YouTube video that I use to crochet as you go to attach them, you just DM me on Instagram and I will send that to you. Okay, let's see. My next work in progress is my gingerbread house blanket that I did as a crochet along with Sirdar. And I will put a picture in here of it because it is way too big for me to put in the frame. I am so close to finishing it, you guys. I decided to stop where I was for the holidays and just be able to use the blanket. But I have just a little bit of the edging to finish. And so that is another one of my goals. I want to finish that so I can put it away and have it ready for next year. So I'm so close to getting that done. Let me just take a sip of coffee. So I bought the kit from Sirdar. It came with all the yarn, everything. It was 6 weeks crochet along, and every week they released a part of the pattern and they had a YouTube video to go along with it. I definitely recommend it if you are wanting to make a blanket for somebody or even you yourself, your family, for next Christmas. Yeah, it's great. My kids loved it, and yes, we made it for ourselves. So that is it for that one. My next one is my Cozy Comfort Throw. Cozy Comfort Throw is a pattern by Molly Klatt of Homespun House. And this is my second one. So this one I have been working on for my daughter. So I did a little different. I did a charcoal background instead of the typical just natural. So I am using minis. It's in my glitter base. So I'm using minis from my Valentine's box from last year. I know it's really hard to tell what the colors are because I used the gray, but it was an experiment, and I think if I have to do it again, I really would like to see what it looks like in the natural. So I am tempted to use, I have a couple kits left from last year, Valentine's box. So I think I'm going to use that one plus the box that I am putting out this year. I'm going to put all those together. But this one, so far I have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So I have 11 colors so far. I believe I did, I can't remember if it was 13 or 14 colors. So I'm almost done with that kit. And then I will add my Chelsea Yarns Valentine's minis from last year in the sparkle base also. But this is for my daughter, and I love it. So I have been working on that. I think I've done 2 colors in the last couple weeks. I started working on that. It is in this cute sheet bag that I got from I think Loans. Did I get it from Lone Star Yarn? I think I got it from Lone Star Yarn. I don't know who the maker is. There is no tag. It's got a pocket, but super cute. I absolutely love it. So that is it for that one. My next one is, so I did a colorway in December. I did some Christmas yarns, and this one was called, it was called Holiday Spices and Sprinkles. So this was one of my 50 gram skeins. And so I started knitting up a pair of shorties. I just started like a few days ago. Wanted to knit up a sample, so this is what I have so far. I just finished the heel and gusset, and so I'm just starting to knit on the toe, or on the foot, sorry. So yeah, this is the first sock. I did it in, I used the vanilla sock pattern by Klatt on Magic Loop. And I did the small cast on, so the 56 stitch cast on. I did a 2x2 ribbing, sorry. And I think I did 12 rows, and then I did 10 rows in the leg, and then I'm gonna make it to be like my size. But it is knit up as a sample. I'm gonna add it onto my website. So I might make another pair for me. I don't know, we'll see. I think I do have it, I think, in my bulky base also, so I might knit up a hat. That way you can kind of see a different sample version of it. But yes, I love that. All right, it's my other two, my final two, I think it's my final two. Yes. My final two works in progress are part of the Stunning Studio Club 2025 knit along. So if you have seen my previous videos, it was one that I saw. They had a booth at the DFW Fiber Fest, and it was like a mystery knit along. And so I thought it was super fun. You read along with the books. So the book series that it is following is the Murder at the Mayfair Hotel. And this is book 1 of the Cleopatra Fox mystery series. It's a 10 book series. So you read the first one in January and you finish the last one on October while you knit along with a mystery shawl. So I got the mystery shawl plus the bonus shawl. So I believe there's 3 shawls in the regular mystery series. So I believe the next one, I think the next one comes out in May, so they'll send you another kit. It came with a lot of stuff in the kit. I don't know that I have a picture of it because I was so excited. I just threw everything together. But the one thing it did come with, it was this little book, and it had stickers. So I put the sticker on the front for the knitting journal. And then it came with this cute little pin. It had like a handkerchief, a bunch of like goodies. Yeah, I didn't take a picture. If I can find somebody's picture and put it up here of what all came in the kit, I will. But so this is the read along series. And then this is like to check off your monthly. So I got the yarn for the short shawl because I don't wear shawls. I usually do not make shawls. So this is gonna be like just for fun, literally. I don't know if I'm gonna use the shawls. I'll probably give them away as gifts. I don't know. I'm just gonna wait and see. But I did the half short shawl, and then you just mark them off once you get done. So I completed week 1, which it came out, the first initial part of the pattern came out on the 1st, and then the second part came out on the 3rd, which I think was Friday. So the next one will come out this Friday. So I am all caught up. So this is the regular shawl. I believe they're sold out of the kits, the clubs. I don't know if they're releasing any part of the pattern if you were interested in it. And then I think this little washi tape came with it. This was a part of the tissue paper, so I saved that. This was one of the skeins. This one was for the bonus shawl. And then here is the bonus shawl, like tally thing. So it's called, the bonus shawl is the Mystery in London Fog, and I have completed the January part of it. So I'm going to show you both of those. You got to choose the yarn you wanted, the color you wanted. They sent you like a paper with all of the different colors, and you got to choose the one you wanted. So I chose this one. I believe it was some kind of like crimson color. And it comes with beads and all of that good stuff. And I have never knit with beads. So this was a learning experience, but super easy. Oh, I guess I should have said, if you are doing this and you don't want to be spoiled, yeah, look away. Okay, I'm gonna shut. All right, so here is the first part. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see it very good, of the shawl. And it came with these little key stitch markers, progress keepers, whatever you want to call them. And so if you can kind of see, I think you can see the beads. I have them there. So it's super cute. I love it. I love knitting up lace. I just think it looks so beautiful. So here is the Mayfair Hotel shawl. And that is for the week. And then let me get out. I have that sitting in my Starry Nights bag that I used to have in my shop. And then my other one that I used to carry in my shop. So pretty. I love this bag. Love it. It has coffee beans on the inside. Love it. Okay, so here is the bonus mystery shawl. So this one is just for the whole 10 months. They're going to come out with part of the pattern every month. So it's not as, there's not as much work as the regular shawl. So this is, I think, I want to say this, let's see. This was the tag for it. So this one is called Elegance. And the yarn that I'm using, it is super fine, 80% superwash merino, 10% nylon, 10% cashmere. It is 600 yards. I think that's for both of them. This one I feel like is more of like a 2-ply, and that one I think is more of a 4-ply, but this is the yarn. Comes with the bonus shawl. And then, and it even has beads too. This is the London Fog shawl. So yeah, I don't know, like I might have weddings in the future to wear this. I don't know, we'll see. I might keep these for myself, we never know. And then here's the bag of beads on that one. The other one is kind of like rusty goldy beads. But yeah, I am having so much fun with this. The first book in the series, I think I told you, was Murder at Mayfair Hotel. So that is the book for January. I have started on that. I am not very far in. I think I'm like 20 pages in. And so I'm going to try to keep up with that, and reading along with this, with the knitting. So yes, wish me luck, you guys. Hopefully I will stick to that. I really, really want to. I just, when it comes to reading, it's like, do you read or do you knit? And that's where I have the problem, because I will try to get as much knitting done and then start reading before I go to bed, and then I get so tired that I can't read. So I'm trying to figure out a balance between those two so I can read along while I'm knitting. But I think that is it for, let me check. Yes, that is it for all my WIPs that I'm currently working on. Let's talk a little bit about shop news, Ravelry news, all of that good stuff. So, and goals. So along with my goals, we are doing in the Ravelry group, the Brazos Fiber Works Ravelry group. If you would like to come and join us, please do. We love having new members, new people, getting to know everybody. That is kind of like, you know, our knitting community. So if you would like to, we are doing for 2025, we are doing a WIPS, trying to get all of our WIPS finished, or as many as we can, every month. So I think it could be more now. I honestly don't know. I had 18 WIPs. I did finish a couple of them. I did frog some. I think I only frogged like 2 or 3. But I had cast on other ones for advents and all that. And then my 2 shawls. So I would probably say I'm still about 18. So I really want to get my needles free of all these WIPs, get these WIPs done. So that is my goal this year, is to get my WIPs done. Also, I want to knit, oh, sorry, there's something in my eye. Also, I want to knit up or crochet up 4 garments this year. That is my goal. I do have my, my rose cardigan that I do want to finish. So that is going to be one. I started a Douglas Cardi last year. That is one in work in progress. I don't know if I'm gonna, I don't know what I'm gonna do with that one. I may finish that one. I mean, that may be number 2, but I do want to do 4 garments. That is my goal for this year, is to knit or crochet 4 garments. Not including shawls. Those 2 shawls are going to be completely different. And so yes, if you would like to join us, if you have any WIPs that you would like to get done, or any that you started in December that you want to finish, come join us for our finishing our WIPs in 2025 in Brazos Fiber Works. We also do have a monthly sock knit crochet make along in the Brazos Fiber Works group. So if you are interested in that, please come over and join that. I do have a monthly subscription in the Brazos Fiber Works, my shop online, and it is for a sock yarn. You can either choose between just the skein or the mini. So last year I just did like whatever it wasn't really a theme or anything. So starting in March, I will post it probably within the next couple weeks on my page, but I am going to do a monthly subscription. You can either choose fingering weight or DK weight, or on my sparkle base. I'm going to have 3 different options, and we are going to do a theme with tea. So every month you will get a loose leaf tea, and I think I'm going to add some way, probably I will include like little bags to put them in, so you can put them in your tea. But we are going to do a loose leaf tea. It's going to be a different kind every month, and then the yarn that will come out that month will be go with whatever the flavor is of that month. So I think it's going to be super fun. You'll get little tea, you'll get the tea, loose leaf tea, the bag to put the loose leaf in. I'm not sure if there's going to be anything else I'm going to add to it. There may be. We're just going to leave that part up as a surprise. But if you are interested, please look out for that. I will have a newsletter coming out in the next couple weeks once it gets posted, for you to start going in there and subscribing to that monthly sock yarn. So if you're interested, please go get on my email list so that you will know when that comes out. But I think that's gonna be super fun. I can't wait. I thought about doing like offering a coffee one and a tea one, but then I thought that was gonna be way too much. Because I know like everybody's not tea drinkers. I mean, I really love coffee over tea, but I figured for like color wise and all that, it would be more fun with tea. So yeah, if you would like to do that, please head over, get on that email list so you know when that's coming out. And it will be like a thing you can sign up every month and you can cancel at any time. There's no problem with that. I understand like things come up and you want to do different things or like whatever the reason is. So that will be coming. I still do have Christmas yarns in the shop, so if you are interested in those. And then I do have my Valentine's box, guys. I already have got everything to go in the box. I'm just waiting on a couple of them to come in, but it is 10 grams, 10 mini skeins of yarn. You get to choose either on my platinum base, which is a 75% superwash merino, 25% nylon, or my sparkle base that is 75% superwash merino, 20% nylon, 5% silver stellina. Both are beautiful. I love sparkle. I know everybody doesn't, but I love the way sparkle just dyes up. But you can choose on those two bases. It's 10 20-gram minis, and then it will have a bunch of Valentine's goodies. I'm so excited. I loved picking these ones out this year. So if you're interested in that, head over to brazosfiberworks.com and get one of those. I only did 20 this year. So I have sold some. There is still some left. So once those are all sold out, those are gone. So if you would like one, I encourage you to get one. If you know somebody who would love it, a yarn box, that is available for them. Or if you're like me and I love to just get something for myself for Valentine's, or just, you know, you want to get a Valentine's inspired yarn box, head over there and grab one before they're gone. They will ship out in time for everybody to get them for Valentine's Day. What other news do I have? Other than that, I think that's kind of all the news. I'm gonna start, once I get all of the Valentine stuff done, I will start dyeing up some other colorways. But I do have a lot in the shop, so I kind of wanted to see if I can sell those before I dye up any more. Trying to think. Other than that, life news, we are heading out next week to Missouri to go visit our daughter for our annual we go for her birthday. So can't wait for that. Hopefully the weather is all great for that and we can get out of here. But I am off for 10 days and you guys, I am looking so forward to this. Knitting time, card knitting time, or crochet time. Yeah. I'm still looking forward to it. So yes, we will leave next week, and we come back on my daughter's birthday. I think that always happens every year. We spend that morning with her and then we head out. So yeah, that is our plans, but I'm going to try to record a episode every week. So either next Tuesday or Wednesday will be next week's video. The week after that, we'll just kind of have to see what day it falls on, because we'll still be there most of the week. And then I'll be back to work, I think that Friday, Saturday. So we'll see how that week, when I can get that out. But yes, I am going to try to do a video, an episode every week. I hope you guys have enjoyed today's video. Like I said, if you would like to do any of those Ravelry group, if you like to join our Ravelry group, or you like to get the yarn subscription for the monthly tea one, or the Valentine's box, head over to all of those links. They will be linked below. Other than that, I do have in the shop also some sock sets. So I have 50 gram sock sets with a coordinating mini. I have a bunch of those. I have a couple like full skeins. So if you like some sock sets, those are over there in the shop also. Other than that, I can't think of what else. So I'm gonna cut it today, say goodbye, and I have some dye going on in pots. I need to run and flip those over. But I hope you guys are having a great New Year's, January. I hope most of you, your weather is great. I know some of you it is cold and snowy, and I'm so sorry. I'm sure you enjoy it. I'm sure you don't enjoy the work of trying to get out of that. And yes, let's hope my weather is good the next few days. But yeah, I hope you guys have a great rest of your week. I will see you back here next week, and happy knitting, making, crocheting, whatever you're doing. Bye.